these grassroots efforts of the community members and local college students wanting to learn how to rebuild the hood. Real estate development and investing really is what it is, but for the specific purpose of focusing on underserved communities like Pine Bluff, Arkansas, communities that people don't want to be in and overlook. We know that this is not good because resources, amenities that come, different investments, cool things to do, good education, good infrastructure. A lot of that stuff is provided based on your population and your property taxes, which are paid through the homes that are owned. With the group that I'm working with, there was someone that asked, what's the point? Because right now, there's not an official structure. Right now, it's more so like, it's just up to you. Do you want to learn? Do you want to shadow? Nobody's making you, and you're not really getting anything tangible in return, right? What you are getting is experience. And why does this matter? If you learn how to develop real estate and you even just learn the process of project management, which is essentially what we are, and essentially what we're training to become is contracted project managers. So for investors who do not live in Pine Bluff, because that's usually who we work with, is people who don't live here, and maybe not even in Arkansas. There's people who are not even in the United States who are interested in what Pine Bluff is doing. So if we learn the process, zoning, your due diligence, just all of the ins and outs that it literally takes, having a good roster of contractors, we have that. Having a good roster of realtors and just city personnel who can help you answer the questions. For the most part, there might be small things, but for the most part, this process is not going to change from city to city. And most people who have money do not have time. Right now, we're learning. And since we're learning, and since we don't have any skin in the game, because most real estate developers, they will get like 3 to 5% of a project, which is a good amount. If you're talking about $100,000 plus, 3 to 5% of that is decent. But if you don't have any money to put into the project, most people are not going to let you just get experience and do things like that, right? So this is a very unique situation because right now, especially as we're building this, we're getting experience with high level information and processes. Literally, how do you transform communities? And you can look around Pine Bluff and see clearly people either just need to know how to do that or more people need to be doing it. And in spaces like Pine Bluff, you have a lot of people who have a lot of ideas, but they don't know how to actually get it done. So this experience is invaluable for a couple of reasons. Number one, just because this particular project may not be giving you immediate benefit doesn't mean that if you learn it and you master it, somebody else won't be able to pay you because they see your value. Since this is very low key, there's no real obligation, you have some wiggle room, right? Like if you are tired and you forget to do something, that's okay. The investor's going to catch it or I'm going to catch it. But if you actually get paid to do something like this, this is on you. You got to keep this going. You got to make sure that you're disciplined enough and you have that follow through, right? So sometimes in this society, it's like, I need to get paid right now. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. But when you get those things, that comes with more pressure and expectations from you. And honestly, if you're not prepared for it, you might mess it up. So it doesn't seem like it's an amazing benefit, but getting experience with almost little to no risk for you, that is something that's priceless. That's why I'm doing it. Okay, I'm not getting too much immediate benefit either. I'm really passionate about this, so that's okay. I'm happy that I get to learn. I wanted to learn how to do this for a very long time. I love the fact that I'm learning. This means everything to me. Another benefit, which is what we're building with the Builders United, is that not only could somebody else see your value and pay you, if you master this, if you learn the things that clearly need to be learned to help our communities. There's so many, especially Black communities, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, they need some work. There's so many communities that need work that if you master it and start getting some results, get you a track record, you can not only get paid to do this for more investors, you can get paid to teach the process to somebody else. And so the Builders United is going to be a place where you can get that education. But once you get that education, somebody else that don't even know what we're doing could come to you, especially if you're from a different city, you have a different personality, right? There's somebody for everybody. So what we're building with the Builders United has good intentions, but some people just might not jam with it. That doesn't mean that this information doesn't need to be shared with more people and that somebody else couldn't do it. But we can look around at our communities and see something needs to be done. And we're truly learning the ins and outs. And honestly, we're having a blast. I mean, how cool is it that you can learn how to take an idea from your mind and bring it into a space that needs it? So now you don't have to keep saying what a city like Pine Bluff should have or should do, or who needs to do what. You can be the one to do it. And again, all you need sometimes is experience. Once you get that experience, now you can start charging people to do this. A lot of times you have to fight to get that experience because, again, this is high level stuff. If it wasn't high level, most of our communities would look so much better. Clearly, this is not something that people are just talking about. Go ahead and get you that experience working with a group like ours. You learn it, you master it, and then show people that you've mastered it so that they can either A, have you do some project management for them, or B, ask you to teach them how to do what you're doing. And now, boom, the communities are looking better and you're getting some money in the process. But you can't skip that first step, in my opinion. So that's the benefit of working with us as we learn what it really takes to rebuild the hood, starting with Pine Bluff, Arkansas.